Just
Yes.
I want to explain traditional database like Oracle or SQL, except
Yes.
HANA. Okay.
Okay.
Just see the example. For example, now customer is using Oracle database in the backend.
Mm-hmm.
He's maintaining all the data inside the Oracle database. Okay. So for
Okay.
example, this is the process. Generally, first what is CPU, then input, and based on the requirement, it's give the output. Okay.
Okay.
I have a millions of records, 5 millions of records in my database, Oracle database. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The customer want to see the top 5 records in Oracle database from his database. Okay.
Okay.
Uh, Here 5 million records is there. It's give the 5 record in top 5 records. It gives the input and it checks the uh, top 5 records in the 5 millions of records out of 5 million record 5 million of records.
Okay.
Then it gives the output. It will take so much time for searching the records in the traditional database because 5
Okay.
million records is there. That is the reason. It search all the records. Then it
Uh-huh.
gives the output. So it will take too much time for searching the records in the traditional databases.
Yes.
Next. So that is the reason HANA is very fast. Why? We have 3 steps. What is HANA? SAP High Performance Analytical Appliance.
Uh-huh.
The name is called SAP High Performance Analytical Appliance. So what is HANA? We remember 3 steps. First one is in memory. Second one is column storage, and third one is MPP, massively parallel processing. The 3 points is very important for HANA. Okay.
Okay.
First we are looking into what is in memory. First see this figure. Okay.
Okay.
Like traditional databases following this kind of approaches. CPU, first CPU, then RAM, disk. Means the traditional databases are following disk-based approach. Ultimate hard disk. The
Okay.
data is available in the hard disk. Okay.
Yes.
First process same. In our system CPU and based on the RAM, system is fast. Am I right? Then hard disk. This is RPM means resolution per minute. Like
Resolution per minute.
yeah, resolution per minute means in the disk-based systems only per minutes only 4,200 200 records extract or 2,000 records extract. The standards is there. These are following disk-based systems following. This clear? This figure.
Yes, that one is clear. So
Okay.
in the traditional way, you'd expect when you query for a database record,
Yes.
the CPU queries the RAM and then the RAM queries the disk.
Yes.
Okay,
Exactly.
and then when it returns the same information, it has to go to the RAM and then processed within the
This is
CPU.
yeah. Okay. This is clear. Now we are going to HANA concept, in memory
Okay,
concept. There is no hard disk concept. Everything is in memory, RAM.
okay,
But hard disk also is there. That is for only backup.
okay.
So which one first generally? So HANA is the first. RAM in memory, volatile memory.
Okay.
So that is the reason generally 64 GB required. That is depends. RAM is required 64 GB RAM.
Mm-hmm.
That is based on the requirement RAM capability. So in HANA point of view, only CPU and RAM only. There is no hard disk concept. This is called as in memory.
Okay, good.
Clear? In memory is clear?
Yes.
Okay, good. Next. Next. What is appliance? Okay. Appliance means it is a combination of software and hardware. Is called as It is not a database. It is not a database, HANA. It is a hardware also. It is a platform.
So SAP HANA is a combination of software and hardware.
Yes, good. Yes, exactly. In true sense, it is called as database.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We have some
Yes.
hardware partners. SAP don't have your own partner like
Yes.
Dell, HP, Fujitsu, and extra. Some hardware partners is there. Okay, appliance means it is a combination of software and hardware. Okay, next. Anytime have you heard about business warehouse accelerator? This is
Yes.
also in memory tool. Same thing, but some drawbacks is there in the business warehouse accelerator. Uh, Generally, this will be installed in BW systems. So see the same thing. Customer is there. Customer is using BW on Oracle database. The same copy is available in business warehouse accelerator. Then display the report. This is in memory tool. Observe it. This is in memory tool. This is the IBM product, but this is the IBM product. Okay. In the business warehouse accelerator, it improves the only read performance, not a write performance. Remember it first. Next point. Suppose any time system shutdown or crashes, in that case, the data will go and sit into text files. You know, if the data is going into text files, it is unsecured. The BWA. Okay. Next, supports cubes and info objects. Only this is BWA. If you works on BWA system, it supports only cubes and info objects. This is the disadvantage of using business warehouse accelerator. It's a clear?
Yeah, that is clear.
Okay, good. Okay. Okay. Just we cleared in memory. Next, second one is column storage, right? Second one is column storage. First, in traditional databases like Oracle or SQL, following only row storage, there is no column storage. Remember it. Okay. Suppose if I am using row storage, what is the advantages and what is the disadvantages of using row storage? This is the row storage. Row storage. This is the row storage format table. Okay. See, I have a employee ID and a name and salary in this table. I have a data also. So current my requirement is I want to calculate total employee salary. Total employee salary. Using row storage, what happens? On what's going internally. Okay. I need only total salary. I don't want to see the employee names and I don't want to display the names and everything. I need only total calculation. If I am going to use row storage, I need only one column, but here it scan employee ID and name also. Same. Scan, everything is scanned.
So the one you're pointing to, is it a row storage? Is it a column storage?
Sorry?
The one that has got emp ID, name, and salary as the columns.
Columns.
Is it the row storage or is it the column storage?
This is the row storage. Data is row storage.
Okay.
Okay. But I need only total salary. But in this row storage, it scan every employee ID and name and then it's give the output 30,000. It doesn't require, right, employee ID and name in our case. See, what is the column storage really? Same thing. Employee ID stored like this. Name stores like this. And salary stores like this. I need only salary. It directly scan only this one. It doesn't scan employee name and employee. This is the drawbacks of the row storage. This is the advantage of using column storage. It scan only single column, single row. It's clear? This figure is clear?
Yeah,
clear, right?
It is clear.
It's good. Okay. Next one is, when should you go for row storage and when should you go for column storage? Suppose I want to insert one record in my row storage and in my column storage, and which one is better? See, well, first when I am going to row storage to insert the record 7H10,000, only here single row is updated. Am I right? Only single row. Next, if I am going to column storage 1 column, H 10,000, salary 10,000. Here 3 columns updated. Yes. So that is the reason. Right, if row storage improves the write performance, column storage improves the read performance. If you want to read, only it is required columns or required rows. Summarizations and aggregations very easy in the column storage. But HANA supports both row storage and column storage. But by default, column storage. Remember it. Column storage is clear, or do you have any doubt?
So you're saying when it comes to writing, you write in row storage. When it comes to reading, you read from column storage. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, it's a good performance.
So HANA utilizes this concept of having a different write method of inputting data and a different method of reading the same data.
Yeah. Yes.
And
the internal things.
Yes. It is doing that within the memory, right?
Yes. In memory.
Okay. All right.
Next. So anytime heard about OLTP and OLAP, online analytical processing and online analytical line. OLTP and OLAP. OLTP system means ECC, above systems. Just example. OLAP system means in SAP BW systems.
Sorry, didn't get that one. What did you say about it?
OLTP and OLAP. And means you heard about above systems, BW system. Do you know that?
No.
In SAP, we have, if you want to write programming language called as above, Advanced Business Flows.
Yes.
Above. This is above system is called as OLAP, OLTP system. This that it contains a transactional data. Okay. This contains a BW system contains the for analysis data. OLAP system.
Okay.
Next. Suppose if you are using column oriented, column storage, data compress also is there. So what is exactly data compress? I have a data, ID and the name and department and salary. This is called as this data is storage data, oriented. The same data I am going to using column oriented. Data compress also is there. We have data compress concept also is there in HANA. So what is exactly data compress? Okay. See, same data. The row oriented, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. But the format is different, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So within column, name and department and salary, right? Compress. Now observe the output. Same employee ID and the employee name, and department is finance, 2 finance and 2 ITs. What is indicates 2 finance. Compress. This is called as compress. 2 of finance, 2 columns. Okay. The internal things, data compress also. Next, salary 5,000, 10,000, 10,000 and 5,000. 5,000. How many 10,000? 2 10,000.
2 times.
That is the reason it indicates 2. But actually 5,002 is there, but it should be order one by one. Then only treat as 2 of 5,000. This concept is called as data compress. So easy to compress in HANA. Clear? In memory also. So you are clear on in memory and column oriented. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Next, third point is massively parallel processing, MPP, parallel processing. In HANA, if the records are exceed 2 billions, this is called as CP, right? The CP can be split into core CPUs. The CP is divided into parts, CP parts. When if the records are only exceed 2 billions, these are called as core CPUs. Then each core CPU can handle per second 3.5 million records and 1.5 million records aggregation per second. Not only single CPU, core CPU, only core CPU. Per second, 3.5 million records reading and 1.5 million records aggregation per second, not a minute. This is called as parallel processing. The CPU can be split into core CPUs. These are called as core CPUs. Clear? Parallel processing also.
So, I have a question.
Yeah.
So,
tell me.
if a database has less than 2 billion, it's not going to split the CPU into sections.
Mm-hmm.
You only divide the CPU into those sections if it's more than 2 billion records.
Yes. Only.
And how does it determine how to split it? How to split the CPU?
That is based on the your backend OS, based on the OS configuration. For example, here 3, maybe sometimes 10 also. That is completely based on the your configuration hardware. Based on your hardware.
Okay.
I'm not sure exact figure.
Okay.
This concept is called as parallel processing. Next. So, this concept is called as engines actually. Okay. First, this is called as name called as in-memory computing engine. In HANA, we have it supports read and write. Okay. Next.
Yes.
We have one engine called as Trex engine. That is for completely for the column storage. Column storage runs on the Trex engine. Trex means text retrieval and extraction. Okay. Suppose if you are using row storage, we have database called as P star dim database. That is for only row storage. That is for only row storage. And if you want to take the data backup, that is called as concept is called as persistence layer under MaxDB. MaxDB also SAP product. First look into this one. Row storage on text engine and column storage for text engine and psort and database on row storage. Persistence is for that, just for database backup. See, about persistence layer, this is called as persistence layer. Okay. First, when you try to open the data, in the first time, if you click on the save button, the data is going in immediately go and sit into data volume. Suppose if you perform any DML operations like create or insert or delete, so in that case, the data is going into go and sit into log volume. Okay. It's clear, right? Generally, in the backend things.
So, what is all this? Is it the configuration of HANA?
Yeah, configuration completely.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
In this whole training, are we doing the configuration of HANA or are we doing the operations that?
No, that is actually administration. You are talking about what you did. What did you talk? That is completely administration concept, configurations, and data backups. But in the data backup only, I can show how to backup the data. That's it. But I am not going to discuss about configuration. Completely modeling and a BODS and a BO.
So configuration of HANA is a different training?
Yeah, different. That is different completely. If you know, do you know about basis?
No.
Basis required.
Oh, basis is required.
Yes, basis guy got prepared administration, HANA administration. So without basis knowledge, we cannot do that. It is difficult.
Okay. All right.
Okay. And current version is SAP Service Pack 10 in the market.
Service 10?
Yes.
Oh, how old is HANA?
Sorry, how?
For how long has it been out?
2011.
Oh, 2011.
Yes.
Okay.
Just to see the HANA Studio, I have a server access. This is the remote access. We have component called as HANA Studio.
Okay.
SAP HANA Studio. This is developed by the Eclipse platform. Okay. Double click on this. And in HANA, we have two kind of HANAs. One is native HANA and the second is non-native HANA. Okay. Native HANA means just a HANA database. But the data is coming from the different sources. Okay. That is native HANA. Non-native HANA means. Yeah, tell me.
Question. So you're saying, is it native HANA?
Yes.
And you're saying data is coming from different sources?
Yeah, like Oracle or non-SAP or SAP also. Just HANA is a database. That's it. That's it. So non-native HANA means I have a BW system, but using HANA database in the backend. This is the concept here. So everything we can development and admin and modeling and security all the inside the only HANA Studio. So are you comfortable?
Are there different versions of HANA?
Just the service packs have changed. Service pack 1, 2, 3. Currently, the latest is service pack 10. Released. It was released in June, October, September 3rd week or before the release. But I have service pack 10 in my system.
In which environments are you meant to install it?
OS should be, but HANA Studio we can install any OS, support any OS. Okay, but
so you can do in both Linux systems and Windows systems.
Just a studio, I'm saying, but database should be Red Hat and SUSE Linux.
Okay.
Just a second. See the HANA Studio. Okay. This is request-based ID integrated development environment. It means it supports any source and any target. Okay, platform independent. HANA Studio we can install Windows, XP, and Linux and Red Hat also. It is I think this is a version, Java file version. But this is a HANA database version 1.x service package. Like currently you can, but it should be OS, SUSE, and Red Hat.
So what exactly is Studio, HANA Studio?
Is it a development environment? Suppose if you want to perform any modeling and administration tasks, we have to do the inside the HANA Studio only.
Oh, okay. So the studio is actually managing the actual HANA environment.
Yes.
Okay, now I understand.
Yeah. At a time we can open only one HANA Studio, but we can also open more than one. That is the reason showing error.
How long have you been doing the training? Oh, you're currently working with HANA?
Yes, modeling.
Oh, modeling part of it.
Yeah, before HANA I'm worked on BODS.
BODS? What is that?
Yeah, I will tell you BODS also. Just a second, just to give some time. Okay, just a minute. Okay. Now I'm going to explain this figure. If you understand this figure, you can understand everything. What is data modeling, what is BODS and everything. This figure is important.
Okay.
Suppose I have a Oracle data, but I want to load in HANA system. HANA doesn't allow directly talk to Oracle systems. And do you know Informatica?
Do I know what?
Do you know Informatica?
Informatica. I only get to hear about it.
Okay, that is ETL tool actually.
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Okay, no problem. In HANA, we have one is data processing and data modeling and data reporting. Important. These three is important. Okay. So, what is data processing? I have a Oracle. I have a data in my Oracle system. I want to load on a system, on a database. Okay. So, without data processing tools, we cannot load into HANA database. Okay. This concept is called as data processing. Okay. In ETL terminology, Informatica tools. Informatica also same tool, ETL tool. We can extract from other database. In HANA point of view, we have different data processing tools. One is BODS, Business Objects Data Services. This is a ETL tool. Okay.
Okay.
And it supports any source, any target in BODS. Business objects data services. It supports any source and any target. And second point is, this is for only batch jobs. Nothing but scheduled jobs. Only it's execute particular field. And next point is, suppose I have a load into data just now in HANA database. So unfortunately, some records inserted into my source space. So the records also we have to load into my target. So in that case, so every time we have to execute the job, then only the data go and sit into target database in the BODS concept. That is BODS. Second, SLT, SAP Landscape Transformation. This is for only live data. Real-time replication. So no need to execute every time job. Suppose if the records are inserted into source, immediately the data go and sit into HANA database without execution. Observe difference between BODS and SLT. It supports any source and any target, but it supports only limited databases, limited sources. Do you know what is the meaning of live data? Hello?
Hello, I'm here.
Yeah. Do you know what is the meaning of live data? Live data.
Live data.
Yeah. Transaction is okay. Okay. No
are we
problem.
talking? Are we talking about data that is currently in use by a user?
Exactly. So that data immediately goes it into HANA database using SLT. But in BODS point of view, we have to execute every time. That is the difference.
Okay.
This two is important only. And third point, DXC, direct extractor connection, means this is only some standard DSOs. Is there an ECC system? So without using BW system, we can load the data into HANA system, DXC. The latest Sybase replication server. This is also real time. This is also one of the data processing tools, but this is database dependent. Currently, no one uses Sybase replication server. Do you know flat file? Nothing but a text file is data.
Yes, flat file is just everything probably done in Notepad.
No problem. Okay, just checking. You need details about BODS and SLT, right? Or
Yes.
okay, I have data. I think. So ETL tool. ETL means extraction, transformation, loading. It's clear?
Yes.
Okay. It's a real-time replication of live data. SLT. This is a separate component. SLT is a separate component. It is installed in ECC system, SAP above system. So you are very clear on VODs and SLT about, right? Do you have any doubt? VODs and SLT?
If I wanted to read more about the same, where would I get extensive notes and maybe reading materials about the same?
Suppose if the data is bulk, or if we want to perform any complex logics, it's best to go for VODs. That is the difference between VODs, and when should you go for VODs and when should you go for SLT. But in VODs also supports real-time data, but that file should be IDOC. IDOC concept is this. This is HANA Studio, and see the components become symbol. So within the HANA Studio, we can do administration, development, modeler. These are the perspectives. Using development, we can write in Java or ABAP code or Wood data services. Doing administration, roles and responsibilities like data backup and configurations. Modeler, just modeling purpose. So how to see the, and what is the database version? Double click on this component. Build version. Okay. If the 97 means service pack 9. If 86 means service pack 8. Platform SCSC Linux Enterprise. HANA supports only SCSC and Red Hat only. Okay. This is HANA system. This is the configurations. So data processing is clear.
Yes.
Next one is data modeling. So what is data modeling? See, just example. Expand this system. Expand catalog. This is nothing but a schema. It contains a database objects like tables, procedures, and functions. Table. Okay. Expand this one. Is the database objects like we have some tables. So these tables are loaded from ECC into HANA database using VOD system. Once this tables is available, we can build the model. So I have a relation between KN1 and LIKP1 tables. Okay. Take these two tables and assign the joins between these two tables. This concept is called as modeling. See the one example. existing example. Expand this concept. See, okay. So this concept is called as modeling. I have a 3 tables: orders and stores and products. I suppose I have a requirement to display the data orders, stores wise and product wise. First we have to define the joins between these two tables, and then we have to define the join between these two tables. Just observe it, modeling over. Next. In HANA, we have modeling important information views. This concept is called as information views. One is attribute view, analytical view, and calculation view. Okay. So what is the attribute view? The attribute is nothing must be master data. Master data means it changes very rarely. That is called as attribute view. Next, second, analytical view. Nothing but a transactional data. It contains the transactional data. It is changes frequently. Analytical views. Okay. In the analytical view, we can use only one fact table. Nothing but one. We can use only one transactional table. Next, calculation view. It is the combination of attribute views and analytical views. In the calculation view, we can use more than one fact table. Okay. The concept is attribute view, analytical view, and calculation view. Just how to create attribute views, analytical views, and calculation views means this is nothing but a package. Any just right click on any package, right click, click on new. These are for attribute view, analytical view, and calculation views. This is the process to create information views. Next, once you create information views, we can generate the report using viewer tool on information views. We can generate the reports only analytical views and calculation views only. BO. On the top of the information views, we can display the reports. Okay, there is no table concept in the only view concept in HANA. This figure is clear. Do you have any doubt? Clear, right?
So the last one, data reporting, is just producing reports?
Yes. That's it.
So those reports are the ones which are called business objects?
Yeah, business objects, yes. Like we have different kind of reporting, like crystal reports, web intelligence, Excel. That is based on the requirement, dashboards.
So after completion of this course,
Yeah.
Which of the three items there, DP, DM, and DR, which functions will I be doing?
Both three also.
Or all three?
Yes.
Okay.
But if you want to learn HANA, native HANA, the prerequisite is SQL and PLSQL.
SQL and?
PLSQL.
What is PLSQL?
Procedures.
Oh, okay.
Required. Prerequisite. Knowledge is required.
Okay.
Next. Just a simple example. I have a source like ECC. It would be like ECC, SAP, or it could be non-SAP systems. Like I have a system. This concept is called a source ECC, and like Oracle and Flatfile. So I want to the data. This data is moved to HANA database. My requirement. Okay. See the data. See the process. Just first connect with data processing tools like BODS or SLT. Okay. Next, once the table is loaded into HANA schema, okay, then we can build like attribute views, analytical views, and calculation views. Once builds the information views, you can generate reporting concept. Okay.
Okay.
So this is a class. Today's class. Do you want to see one simple example?
Yeah, sure. I wouldn't mind. That would be nice.
Okay. So just now we have seen native HANA. See what is non-native HANA. Okay, I'll just BW system. Icon system. I want to see the what is the database using in this system. Click on status. 6 means HANA database. The backend is HANA database. This is nothing but a non-native. Suppose see the ECC system. Same thing, Icon system. Click on status. This is the ECC system. Okay, I have a simple example for you. I have a table called as MARA table, material master data table in ECC system. The table is available in ECC. So I want to load this table in my HANA system. This is the HANA system. Using BODS. Okay, now I'm going to discuss about this scenario. Okay, I have MARA table, means material master data. So the system is not available in the HANA system. So I want to load this table into HANA system using BODS. How to do that? Okay, this is a MySQL. This is a MySQL system database. So go to SC11 T code. See catalog. See here there is no MARA table, right? There is no MARA table. Next. See MARA table structure and data. This is a BODS system. BODS data services designer. How to open BODS system? Click on all programs and data services 4.2 and click on data service workbench. This is a MARA table, table name. This is the structure of the table. Okay. If you want to see the data, click on contents. execute. This is the BODS designer. Okay, just to see that, now I'm going to create one project. Project is nothing but a folder. Project name called as demo. First is BAN. So this is the Mara table data. Okay. So this table we need to load into HANA database using BODS. First open this and okay. So we have created a demo project name. Currently nothing is there. Now I'm going to create one data store. Data store. Nothing but it is interface between the source database and target database. TS underscore HANA. HANA is the database. So BODS supports this kind of databases. SAP HANA and server name is three double zero one. So HANA data store for just for this is my target. That is the reason I created. Next, but my source is ECC. Is created. Now ECC also we have to create first. But ECC is application. Application server name means this is application server. System number 71. Finish. Test version. Okay. So ECC system is my source system and HANA is my target system. Now first import the table from ECC system. Okay. ECC, click on tables, click on plus symbol, give the HANA table name. Finish. This table is imported successfully. Okay, expand your ECC data store. We can see this table. Now this table we need to load into HANA database. Okay. First, right click on this storage, click new, create application job. Now drag and drop this table into here. Okay.
Okay.
Next, select the target. This is the source. Select the target means click expand this symbol, collapse. Target data store. Click on this. This is the DS underscore HANA is target. Okay. 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 Now validate it. The value is successful. Now execute. This is a black button. Yes. Finish. The schema is BAN schema. Means this is a schema. Observe it. There is no Mara table. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
In BOD stationery, we have one more component is there. In this component also we can perform like this. Okay, 100% table is good. So total records 70%. No. Can you expect this table is available under BEM schema?
Whether they're available?
Yes, just to refresh on this. Expand this table. This is the table, alright. Right click. If you want to see the data, right click on the table, open data preview. This is the process to load the data from source into the HANA database. So once this table is available, we can build a model. Okay. The process is clear, right? How to load the data is the process. Next. So yeah, this is the today's class. So do you have any doubts?
I have questions.
Yeah.
So what you are doing right there is creating, you're just doing data modeling, right?
Modeling, yes.
And you created some attributes.
No, but I have not created right now. But if you want to see some existing attribute views and attributes and calculations is there. So explain this one. Explain. If you want to see the attribute views and attributes, so under package only we can find the attribute views and attributes. And is the analytical views attributes. If you want to see the attribute views, double click, someone is created. This is the attribute view. Tables, define a joins. Same thing, analytical views. So if you want to see the analytical view data, click on data preview. And the attribute views we can also use inside the analytical views. So you're working on testing, manual or automation?
Manual, both of them.
Okay, okay. So you're from US?
Sorry?
You're working, you're in US?
Yes.
So, yeah, okay, America. So it doesn't take this much of time, but system is slow.
Okay, from where are you accessing the SAP system from?
This system.
Uh-huh.
This is my source system. No, no need to use SAP, or you can also use non-SAP systems also, Oracle or SQL systems also.
Okay.
Okay, once you click on the data preview, you can get the data from this columns. Click on the data. Zip it. This data is coming from the information views. Click on data preview, you can find this. This is the activation, this is the validation. So this is
Will I also get?
Yeah,
will I get the access to see all these and also practice on it?
When from tomorrow onwards.
Okay.
If you need server access, just consult with other people like Naresh or Satya, something is that right? You can be contact with them for the server access, remote access.
All right. But I can say most of what you do I can't understand.
So in the future classes, now I'm going to explain HANA modeling and BODS and how to see the reports on the information views in BO reports. Don't expect any modeling, sorry, administration side, I'm not going to explain. Okay. This is today session overview.
How long are these sessions supposed to be?
30 to 45 days.
Sorry?
30 to 45 days, 1 month.
So every day 1.5 hours?
Yes.
Including weekends?
That is you. You are okay. If you are okay in weekends, I can take.
Because I also need time to be practicing.
Okay, yeah.
And as well as looking down at the notes you're going, like your tutorial materials. I need to look down at that.
Yeah, we'll provide materials also.
Okay. And also, if I'm to go ahead and do the certification.
Yeah, I will send certification materials also. Sample,
Okay.
I have sample questions.
Certification process, does it happen outside this training?
Yeah, that is different. No, that is no need to require certification training.
Okay, for my case, so that to prove to my employer that I've completed a course, I need a certification.
Okay. Certification point of view, I have a few questions, a few sample questions.
Yes.
It is very helpful in this course for certification also.
Okay.
Yeah, so I will send every material. We have online section only 345 pages.
Okay.
Certification is like the 60 questions is there.
60 questions.
60, yes. 60 or 70, 70 questions.
Okay.
This is the format. This is the 2014 September question paper.
September 2014?
14, yes. It's not a current.
Okay.
I will share all the materials.
All right.
Modeling and
very
even
nice.
BODs also. And BODs point of view, I will take 4 to 5 classes, only BODs.
Okay.
Actually, BOD is separate course, actually.
BODS is a separate course?
No, I'm not charge separate cost. Actually, separate course.
So the BODS part of it, we're not going to cover it.
Yes.
Okay, I think I need to see the course outline for this whole learning.
Yeah, sure. We can give that one also. From next class onwards.
Okay.
Definitely. Any queries?
Is it going to be only me training, or there's some other people going to join us?
Yeah, last week has done other trainers. So they are also in years. 2 people done. I think near they was in near Hollywood. I think. Yes.
In California?
But I don't remember. The location was. They are working. I think in Tech Mahindra.
Oh.
I think the people working. There are people working in Nestle client.
Okay. Because if we're going to be having some other students, it's good so that you can prepare for some interactive sessions.
Okay, actually last week I completed.
All right.
But currently
So from where are you broadcasting?
Sorry?
You're broadcasting from which country?
India.
In India?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So tomorrow's session, is it still at the same time?
Yeah, same time.
Okay.
So we'll meet on tomorrow.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, bye.
All right. Bye-bye.